the Raffle, a source of absurd amount of coins. Every 2 hours, you can win up to the rarest rewards like Necron handles, or more common ones like Frupos and enchanted book bundles. But how much could you really expect to make from these raffles? And what do these new items do anyways? All that coming now. Please subscribe and let's dive right into it. So first, let us go over the new items that are in the game. I will be doing it relatively quickly to save your time, but you could definitely look more into each one of these if you want. First, we have a very interesting item, the Necron's Ladder, which gives you 1 health, 1 magic find, and 1 intelligence upon obtaining 4 Necron handles from chests. That does not sound very useful, although it's definitely a great acknowledgement of the joke of crafting 7 Necron handles into a Necron ladder. Then there is a cake counter. It's basically a piece of furniture that counts the amount of century cakes that have been eaten on your island. Then there is the fruit bowl. If you right click on the player, it will add that player's fruit profile name onto your item. And when you get all the names possible, you will gain 1 farming wisdom and 250,000 coins. Next, there is the uncommon party hat, the first cosmetic pet item ever added to Skyblock. It makes your pet leave behind particles matching your rank color. Honestly, this is pretty useless, so do not put it on your main pet or something. Then, we also got 2 new century cakes. An undead century cake, which gives you vitality, and a not alive century cake, which gives you true defense. To the next question. How much are raffle tickets actually worth? Is it even worth like AFKing? Well, I did the math. One problem is that each raffle is different, and each time one raffle ends, the next one of the same type will have different items. However, after spectating multiple raffles, I was able to get some decent estimates. Every single raffle gave an absolutely absurd amount of coins in total, but when you narrowed it down to per person, it was a lot less. The speed raffle gave approximately 15 billion coins every time it happened, the daily one gave almost 65 billion coins, and the final big raffle gave over 150 billion total coins. These numbers aren't exact and will change a lot as more supply is added to the market, but while that may seem like a lot, it is quite a bit less for each player. About 400,000 tickets are entered for every speed raffle, which means you will earn about 37,000 coins per ticket you enter. There are about 4 million entries in a daily raffle, which means you can expect to make about 21,000 coins per raffle entry. Finally, the big raffle. This will easily get over 15 million entries, perhaps even 20 million. Taking that into consideration, that's about 7,000 coins per ticket. So in total, you are earning only about 65,000 coins every time you get a ticket. That means every hour you would earn 210,000 coins just from AFKing, and if you get the free ticket every 20 minutes from grinding skills, you could potentially earn another 210,000 coins. But wait, we haven't considered one thing, the God Potion. If you're not super early game, you definitely should always have a God Potion active. These typically go for about 1.5 million coins, which at an average alchemy level would mean about 80,000 coins an hour. So every hour, you are only net profiting 150,000 coins at most. Now, that's definitely not very impressive, but it has some decent implications. AFKing for a 24-hour time period would technically mean you are making 3 million coins a day. And it doesn't even matter what game stage you are in, you could just create a new profile and you would still be able to make 3 million coins on the first day of AFKing. Well, only as an average, of course. So the only real reason that I think you should be grinding raffle tickets is A, if you're a super early game, because based on this math, pretty much any other money making method is worth it, or B, you want to get the raffle milestones, which is a legitimate reason and it's something that I'm also working towards. You definitely want to get the century talisman, and the cosmetic parts also look pretty cool. What's actually insane though is just as I'm recording this part of the video, this guy won a blue die, which is worth like 300 million coins, which is kind of ironic because of the video I'm making, and there's only one person in this lobby and that's me, so that guy already left. So like I was the only one who saw this win message. So overall, the raffle may look great and all, but when you bring the statistics into it, it's not really anything. A lot of people have certainly gotten some decent drops from the raffle, but when you really consider the amount of time you spend getting those tickets, it suddenly becomes not so much worth it. Now, I'm not saying it's something you shouldn't participate in. Coins aren't everything, and this is certainly a fun event. But that pretty much concludes this video, and I'll see you in the next one.